When you trust the not knowing, you will grow beyond the tension.
Anonymous.
Collective, what's going on, you guys? How you doing, man? You know what time it is? We're gonna see what the background with them. You know what I'm saying? Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choice and decision that you make. Please be aware the choice and decision that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Okay? My name is Moonchild. Moonchildtarot, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to my channel. I go by the name Rico as well. So Moonchild or Rico is fine, however you want to put it. But yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, check the description box below. It has ways of getting in contact with me. Oh, speaking of which, be careful of scams and stuff of that nature. Like, especially, like, I know there's a lot of readers out here who say that they do readings and stuff like that. I know I may not be everyone's cup of tea, and I'm completely fine with that, but there's certain things that you guys need to be aware of. Like, there's so many people preying on, you know, your emotions. First and foremost, like, if you ever get a reading from me, you always know I show my face. And like, somebody earlier was telling me they got a reading for somebody. It was an hour long and they charged them $400. So I don't want that to happen to you guys. Like, always make sure that you're connecting with the person who's doing your reading personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't show my face in these readings because it's not important. The main thing is the message, right? So yeah, definitely be careful. As far as I know, like, we don't, people who actually do these things, like, we don't solicit our services to people. You know what I mean? If I've ever had to pull you to the side, like, I even did this when I was locked up. Like, if there was a message for somebody, I would pull them to the side and say, hey, meet me in my bunk. I got to tell you something. And I would do the reading. But yeah, just be careful out there, you guys. Like, there's genuine people that really do these things. And I kind of feel like it's more of a comfortability thing for you guys to come to readers like us. So just be careful, you know what I mean? But I just needed to share that with you guys because I thought that really kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It's like, damn, like, this person charged you $400 for a reading, but they came to you with this message. And long story short, this person came to me for another reading for clarity, and there were two completely different things. I'm not going to speak on it, but I just want you guys to get, you know, the clarity that you guys need for those who are investing in these type of things, those who are, you know, very appreciative of it. Like, the real readers, we appreciate it, and we'll do the best that we can to not steer you wrong, but there's people that are definitely taking advantage, which makes us all look bad. But anyway, sorry for that. Like, I just feel like I had to get that out there because, like, that really rubbed me the wrong way. But let's get it popping, man. Let's see what the background with him. And thank you to everybody who gave my son shout outs for his Bday. That's why I wasn't able to really get the videos up last week, because I was celebrating when we was in Nashville, you know what I'm saying? Celebrating with his grandpa, you know what I'm saying? Wow, freedom ain't free. This gives me a hella depressive energy here. Somebody is depressed out here. This isn't problems on the whole front. This is more of like peace at home. With this energy, just like looking at the way that it is, this is somebody who can't wait to get home because of everything out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, initiation is in reverse. So this is like, you know, somebody not wanting to get up out of bed to even start their day. Like they're afraid of going to work, they're afraid of being around people in public. You know, they have all these grand ideas, but they're not putting them into action pretty much. They would rather pretty much be at home. But like you can see the water here, like there's only so long that this water can stay held up on the sides pretty much. Eventually it's gonna have to come back. So like somebody's living comfortably here. So with this initiation in reverse, is like someone is definitely living in fear. This gives me like false starts. So like I was saying earlier, like somebody talks about their plans but never really puts them into action. So this gives me heavy dreamer energy. In the same sense too, like nightmares, you know, you may, if you've been running from an issue, you're probably getting nightmares about this, you know what I'm saying? You're probably wondering like, why do I keep going through the same thing over and over and over again? It's because of you going against the grain of what you're supposed to be doing. This is somebody definitely living comfortably here. If we take, you know, number wise, like that 11 energy is like escaping reality. Like you're very capable of getting things done. You know what you have to do. You're very capable of it. But it's more of like looking at the obstacle like, damn, I don't want to go through that. I'm already going through enough. So in the same sense, if somebody's not wanting to sit here and accept some type of issue that happened in the past or some type of flaw, this is holding you back. Like this is letting me know, like Olympus down here is saying that somebody's a homebody. Underwater realm in reverse. This is letting go of wanting to be the center of attention. Because they're starting to see that basically it's like, you know that John Lennon song, I believe, it's like, my head underwater. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you're drowning, like you just need a breath of fresh air. And it's like somebody's starting to realize that now. And that's why I kind of feel like with the whole like dreams I was saying earlier with the initiation card, you may be having some nightmares, but it's more of a repeated lesson. So it's like if you didn't get it when it was a positive light, like hey, like it was a friendly warning at first and you still kept ignoring it, then it's gonna come as a nightmare. Like, so it's like, okay, if I can't be nice and tell you that, then let me scare you into it type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like basically trying to see what works here, because like the energy is low. So in the same sense, your nightmares might be scaring you. It's also giving me someone who's like trying to hide like from the spotlight here. I don't know if somebody wants to keep from getting exposed, like trying to keep something under wraps. It feels like somebody's hiding something, so it's like they won't do anything at all. Like, or in the same sense, somebody knows that somebody's hiding something and they don't have to do anything whatsoever. What's done in the darkness will eventually come to light. What's done in the dark will eventually come to light. You feel what I'm saying? See how the spotlight is like somebody digging and lights at the bottom, and you don't even have to do anything. So this feels like things are going to start to fall into place for somebody here. Like I was saying, with this, I know for a fact I said freedom ain't free earlier in the beginning of this reading. 8, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, what's done in the dark will eventually come to light. Everything needs to come up for air. You feel what I'm saying? In the same sense, even metaphorically, everything needs to come in air. Everything will need to eventually come for air. Let me fix this. There we go. So this lets me know that somebody's going to be convicted for their past actions. There will be forever the infinity. They'll be forever. I feel like somebody's going to be haunted by like some type of past, like everything that they've done. So in the same sense, if somebody's done some harm to you, once you either graduate or once you know what I'm saying, it's like something's going to happen to where somebody's going to feel convicted here. like I say, freedom ain't free. Somebody may be doing some fucked up shit, like, and you may think that it's like, damn, like, why are they getting away with everything? What's, you know, don't worry, like, karma has its way of working her way back, you feel what I'm saying? In the same sense as, like, I feel like karma, it would be, the best way to put her is like the head boss of the mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll let other things slide. So it's like, if she got to get off her throne and she got to come out, like, it's really worth something. Freedom ain't free here. So it feels like somebody's going to be convicted of something, some past action. So if you've been feeling some type of way, you don't have to do anything at all. What's done in the dark will eventually come to light. The problem is that if somebody doesn't learn to let things go, like I say, freedom ain't free. That's restitution. That's bail money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's time lost. Keep that in mind. So, like, somebody needs to play it smart. Like, literally, you don't have to do anything at all. Emotions are all, like, everything is on the forefront here. It feels like you have a clean passage. You feel what I'm saying? Seclusion is in reverse. So that gives me the energy of things being exposed. This could be with people right up under your nose. No, this wasn't to try to make it rhyme me to slime. But yeah. What's done in the darkness will eventually get exposed. Seclusion. Out in the open. Right now ain't the time to play, nor is it the time to party. There's way too many problems on the home front. This Olympus here. Rebirth, redemption. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like with this redemption, in the same sense, it's more of like that spark, like somebody's purpose is renewed, or they just feel alive again. In the same sense, it's like a breath of fresh air. That 4 and 2, that's 6, you know, that brings courage. Being able to compromise, live and learn from one's mistakes, from the past mistakes, you know what I'm saying? So in the same sense, that hear me roar energy. Hold on, it's initiation in reverse. Choices in reverse. That 5 brings transformation. 2 and 5 makes 7. 11 and 5 makes 16. That's a mistake. Let's take BMA, and they feel like they had no choice. Magic is in reverse. They didn't believe in themselves. Hence the whole, I had no choice. I did what I had to do. Instead of doing what's right, taking the right approach. Somebody doesn't like taking, somebody loves the easy routes. Basically, they love taking shortcuts. See, the magic is in reverse. They don't believe in themselves. 5 and 5. That's backwards. This is something, either this is something that you can't trust, or this is a people that can't trust. Either you're around people that you can't trust, or these people don't trust in themselves. Or in the same sense, like, you not believing in yourself, making things happen, second guessing yourself. I feel like I have no choice, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and scam this. I ain't got no choice. Like, what else am I supposed to do? That magic in reverse means that somebody don't believe in themselves. That's very deceitful behavior, not only to your peers, but to the people around you. So it's like everyone who's sitting here like running all these schemes and these scams, in the same sense, that's probably the reason why I had to do that in the beginning of the reading. Like, everything that's done in the dark will eventually come to light. Like, I had to warn you guys about like the scammers and stuff like that. Like, no reader that I know, I mean, for the majority of us, like the authentic ones, we really put our information out there for you to reach us, and we have some type of convo with you, you know what I'm saying? We're not just like telling you we got something to tell you. Like, we allow you guys to speak that to us, you feel what I'm saying? So if you feel like you had no choice, we reassure you that no, you still have choices. It may not be the ones that you want, you know what I'm saying? But either way, you still gotta pick and choose. You may not want these, you don't want to do it. not wanting to initiate with these choices that you got. I feel it. So if you don't like the choices that you got to create something different. You got to create something new. If you don't have a way, you make a way. Because like I was saying, like with this, the Olympus, it's only so long that the water's going to keep away from them doors, you know what I'm saying? And once it floods, you know what I'm saying? And in the same sense, you can look at it like Moses has split the Red Sea to help his people across. But, you know, the people who wanted to procrastinate and linger and think about the what ifs, they got caught in that flood. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Moon is underwater, we're in reverse. Passing the underwater realm. Yep. Graduation's in reverse. That's failure. Uh-oh. What's done in the dark will eventually come to light. And what is this? The past. That confirms it. So somebody's past is about to come back and haunt them. Something that somebody thought they was finna get away with. That's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? A choice that somebody made change somebody's life, and it helps somebody in a good way. See how this person's going to dig into the past? That's what happens. I feel like somebody's very calculate, like with their steps. They're very strategic. Like in the same sense, like they have a memory of an elephant. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they remember the past very well, and they grew from it. They expanded from it. So things are about to be exposed for real. But this seclusion, that's exposure. Things done in the dark will eventually come to light, baby. Things of the past. So all you gotta do is chill. Your spirit guides got you. The other world. There's things going on in the background that you have no fucking clue about. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is just sit back and relax. This other word, your spirit guides got you. The entrant, excuse me, no entrance, no enter, don't enter, do not go. This definitely shows me like an intuitive here. This is what I was saying earlier, like in regards to like nightmares and stuff, like you see here it's all bright and vivid colors, and you see like we have it upside down. So in the same sense, I feel like the dreams that were sweet and pleasant, that it's like, oh no, it's like in the same sense, like, okay, I know if you see somebody familiar, you're like, no, I'm not gonna, you know, look at this, you feel what I'm saying, because that's my best friend. The thing is that in your dreams, you need to look at it as the people that you love are metaphors. So in the same sense, like, who acts like the person that's in the dream that you're currently dealing with on a day-to-day basis, that you're being warned about. You feel what I'm saying? So like, if you didn't understand it, now it's a nightmare. So it's like, now you are in a panic of who to trust. You feel what I'm saying? This your spirit guides like teaching you different ways to be receptive in them. See, graduation is in reverse. So if you didn't learn the positive way, they didn't give you some nightmares. You feel what I'm saying? This is a good thing. It's about to wake somebody's game up. Following is freedom in reverse. Landing. Well, damn, graduation keeps popping out. This tells me that somebody's always on the go. Like I said, freedom ain't free. No landing, nowhere to land, nowhere to rest your head. So it's like, basically don't get comfortable. So this gives me like somebody moving, or it's like it's maybe challenging for somebody to move to get out of a situation. Because like I keep saying, freedom ain't free. every time they get out of a situation, something happened and land them right into some more bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? You see how this little dragon chick's like, man, I just want a little bit of peace. Like, when am I gonna get some sunshine? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this person don't really get sunsets like that. You feel what I'm saying? Freedom isn't free. This is a huge issue. Like I said, graduation, this is failure. If you don't graduate, you fail, right? Either means you missed something or you just didn't do something overall. One on the seclusion in reverse. So this gives me like runaway, like somebody has to hide. Like this gives me somebody going on a run. Like I said earlier, freedom ain't free. There's nowhere to go. Somebody's out in the open. So that means something got exposed here where somebody's gonna end up on the run. Whether this is physically or spiritually. You can be spiritually convicted and be on the run. Like that's, you know, I kind of feel like, let me not speak on that anyway. Yeah. Somebody's going to either be convicted physically, like in the present, or they're going to be spiritually convicted and they're going to start acting out. You're going to think this person was high, flipping out. It's not going to be no drugs and nothing like that. It's them being spiritually convicted. In the same sense, like it's being referenced to like the lake of fire. Like you're looking at somebody who's going through the lake of fire, like being convicted for doing you wrong, pretty much, collective. Presence. Presence in reverse. So if it was a presence upright, I would say it's like you being in the present, you feel what I'm saying? But this is in reverse. This feels like a dark spirit, a dark entity, whether you conquer it or somebody gets consumed by a dark entity. Somebody ends up burning, like they feel the lake of fire, if that makes any sense. One that's Olympus. Like I say, it's like your spirit guides are clearing this path. So in the same sense, those who keep lingering around, so looking back, you feel what I'm saying? Like those who keep looking back to see if the disaster is about to happen. Your spirit guides are trying to guide you elsewhere, you feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Otherworld was out here. Yeah, see? Otherworld's out here. Don't look back, don't enter, don't look back, you feel what I'm saying? Problems on the home front. There's some things that you shouldn't get involved, or there's some things that you should address. Somebody definitely ends up convicted. It feels more spiritual than anything, like a guilty conscience. Like I say, I mean, either or, you feel what I'm saying? Initiation in reverse, and it's choice in reverse, no choice. Because this feels like you got no choice but to do nothing. Just sit back and wait. Because if you sit here and try to do something, it feels like if you panic, excuse me. If you panic is exactly what they planned it. Planned it, you feel what I'm saying? It's exactly how they planned it. If you panic, it's exactly how they planned it. There we go. Eight of Wands in reverse. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely telling you not to do anything. 10 of Wands. You're at a crossroads. Like, I feel like it's like somebody that's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, now that we're looking at it a little more deeply, like somebody may feel burdened. Like, they may feel like some of their obligations is a little bit unreasonable, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like maybe somebody may have committed to something that they shouldn't have. And now they're starting to feel the pressure of everything, you feel what I'm saying? This 8 of Wands, in the same sense, in reverse, they're frustrated. That's all I'll say. It's like feeling like you've got no choice, not wanting to do anything, scared to do anything, if that makes any sense. Feeling like you got no choice whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? Resisting some type of change. In the same sense, somebody's mind playing tricks on them. Somebody wants to move like a ghost. Or somebody thinks that they are a ghost, you feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, like, with the burdens that this person is carrying, they might actually want to go ghost, you feel what I'm saying? Somebody may have committed to something that they know that they shouldn't have committed to. On this underwater realm in reverse, the past, other world, and answer in reverse. In reverse. I'll show you that one later with these. And the High Priestess in reverse. Because you know that somebody's mad, G. Like, I feel like this is self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? You have some respect about yourself. Because you stood up for yourself, this is the issue that somebody has with you. You feel what I'm saying? This gives me very strong feminine energy. There's Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer energy. Somebody feels like disrespected out here with this Queen of Wands in reverse, basically. And I feel like this is how it works in your favor. The Two of Swords in reverse, they don't even see this coming. Pisces, Libra energy. That's wicked. This person doesn't see it coming. It's another reason why it's being told that you don't have to do anything at all. Somebody's literally going to be convicted. Like, somebody's past is about to come back and haunt them. So in the same sense, like, it's not saying that you don't have a way out. It's just telling you not to go in it. Don't get involved. Don't get involved in the bullshit, because there's somebody who's very egotistical around you. This person is very dramatic. Okay? They love to be the center of attention. See that light shot. Yeah, they love to be the center of attention. You feel what I'm saying? You see how the lights just, you know, this person can be ugly as hell. It's like, I don't know why. It's like, let me not speak on that. But it feels like somebody loves to be the center of attention. And when they don't get it, they cause a huge ass fit. If it's not about them, they ruin it. They ruin your party. They ruin your day. Whatever the case may be. The Two of Swords in reverse. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it feels, in that same sense, like somebody's heavily confused. Like, they don't know what decision to make. And these two are polar opposites, you feel what I'm saying? Actually, no, excuse me. It's Pisces and Gemini that are polar opposites. But I feel like Libras and Pisces have the same thing with the whole back and forth, the scale issue, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like every symbol, in the same sense, in every category, whether you're earth, fire, water, like, you guys we all have something relatively similar to everybody in our circle, you know what I'm saying? It's not saying that we rub off on one another, but yeah, there's some things that we pick up on. That's some dumb shit, and you know. Anyway, I feel like the fact that you play dumb is what's working for you against this Queen of Wands in reverse. So in the same sense, like you playing stupid. You know how to play somebody's emotions over their logic. It's like Spirit's saying, like, don't get involved. Like, it seems like Fall Guy energy, so it's like rejection is your protection. You feel what I'm saying? Look at it in that sense. Like the nun say, you know what I'm saying? The high priest is in reverse, like that's something getting exposed to. Somebody not like connected to this is basically like somebody keeping secrets. That secret's being exposed with this high priestess in reverse. Like I say, things that are done in the dark will eventually come to light. That works out in your favor. This shit about to blow your mind. It's about to blow your mind. The news you about to find out is about to blow your fucking mind, G. Learn this freedom in reverse in this landing. The news you're about to receive is about to blow your mind, G. The news that you're about to fucking receive is about to blow your motherfucking mind. And you're just supposed to carry on, but it's hard. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody you trusted. From a cuss in reverse, a bereavement. It's somebody you trusted. How you gonna forgive yourself? By seeing the good in life. But somebody can't see the good in life. So there's somebody like falling into a deep depression. There's a bunch of regrets out here with this Five of Cups in reverse. Freedom ain't free. Like I say, it's like this could be somebody being convicted spiritually. Like freedom ain't free. Spiritually, they don't feel right. It's hard for somebody to forgive themselves. Somebody feels like they didn't do enough, or they feel like they're never enough. This is heavy feminine energy. We have Scorpio energy out here, but somebody feels like they're never enough. And it's like they're not trapped in a situation, they just put themselves in a situation. Keep in mind what I just said. They're not trapped in a situation, they just keep themselves in a situation. Somebody wants to take care of somebody or wants to be taken care of. Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Taurus, Capricorn energy. Scorpio energy. Somebody has a hard time seeing their flaws out here. One of the seclusion in reverse in this voyage. Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody, I feel like somebody overestimated somebody here. They over gambled. For this Two of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who wasn't paying attention. They wasn't crossing all their I's. They wasn't crossing all their T's and dotting all their I's. You feel what I'm saying? Their mind was kind of everywhere. They got over. I feel like this person was like literally overzealous. Aries energy. Just like a pissed off Aries. Somebody who didn't get their way. Page of Swords. Somebody who didn't get their way. I feel like this is somebody who was plotting and planning. You feel what I'm saying? With the Page of Swords and things not going their way, I feel like whatever they had planned in mind, it backfires on them. This Two of Wands in reverse shows me that somebody lost control, or they lost control of themselves altogether, like, or they lost control of a situation, of some type of secret that was supposed to be hidden. keeping everybody confused. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so like I say, what's done in the dark will eventually come to light. Page of Swords. And I feel like with this Page of Swords too, is that somebody's going to confirm it. Somebody who's been abused is going to confirm everything that you've been feeling. There's a victim involved in this situation. There may be a couple of victims. There's young victims involved. One on this Olympus in the realm of faith. Devil hit the floor, but we ain't gonna call that one. Tree of life, the growth. This gives me the Harriet Tubman vibes. I ain't gonna front you. But like the Lover's card. This gives me Harriet Tubman vibes, minus the Lover's card, G. Because it's growth, expansion, you feel what I'm saying, a clear path. In the same sense too, like, because this gives me life. Somebody came in that ocean. You see that light behind there, bing! So there could be pregnancy, expanding a life out here, a legacy. In the same sense too, it's one of your loved ones. So congratulations. Yeah, this is like giving me energy of somebody being very fertile. Bing! Like I say, that one, that bing! That yeah, this gives me like fertile energy. Or in the same sense too, it's like somebody may actually, in the same sense, like, this is a warning for you, basically. Somebody is fucking with a fertile myrtle out here. So be careful. Because there is an expansion, there's a growth somewhere. Also, too, make sure people who are messing with other people that you are messing with, you know, keeping it wrapped up so you don't have an extra growth. Something that you can't wash off, you feel what I'm saying? It's not just spiritual. But yeah. We're going to take the rest of this to the extended, man. You guys are more than welcome to join. Appreciate you guys coming through and check out the vibe. You know, we see what the bad round with them. This is seeming kind of messy already, G. But in the same sense, you ain't got to do nothing. But I do feel like somebody's going to go against the grain. We're constantly being tested, G. But much peace and prosperity to you guys, man. Peace.